In case you missed it, the news wrote, praying for Kodak, it's time for him to get help. As yesterday he was live on TikTok, looking extremely rough and looked like he was crying.
Yes, absolutely, I like that. All right, DP, thank you for the...
Yeah, you was born.
Coming up next, I want to play some Drew Hill. I got Camper, I got Anita Baker, all on the way. My name is QB Rodriguez, I'm in for Shelby Russian today. Hot 105. Russian today. Hot 105.
As somebody's reply to that video would then go viral reading, it really feels like Kodak is on his last straw. The next video we see of him is gonna be him gone or something, as it got even worse for Kodak Black. This was just 1 week prior, saying that he's never even experienced true love.
I know girl treated you right. Never, bro. I never had a bit of love. I never experienced love before. I never experienced it. I never experienced it, bro. I never experienced it, bro. I never did, bro. I never did, bro. I never experienced love, bro. I never did, bro. I never had it. I never had it, bro. I never had this shit, bro. I never had it.
But how did this all start? In case you were unaware, just 1 month ago, fans were tweeting daily, every day I see a new video of Kodak strung out, not even acting like a human, is someone gonna help him? Or even, is anyone else afraid if Kodak doesn't get help, we're gonna lose him? As this all began with a video clip of Kodak Black eating chicken in the middle of the road that got everyone's attention, looking completely strung out of it and sort of like a zombie.
The wrong thing. Take a seat next to him. Take a seat next to him. Enjoy that food. Enjoy that. Take a seat next to him, brother. Oh, hold on, please. I want to be part of bro, I want to join them, bro. I want to be down here.
But earlier on in that day, this was also him on live stream, making it very surprising that his friends even let him outside, as he was seen jumping around, dancing on his kitchen counters, making breakfast.
This got the sentence. What you want to mat? Got some sentence. Got the sentence. You been to the boy. Got some sentence. Boy, you want to raise you. Want your back. Your back. Yeah, stuck on the mat. Hey, stuck on the mat. Then a bed rest, then a long nap, because she took it out today and you can't do it back. You can't help.
This would end up getting the attention of Kanye West. He would speak out on Instagram, asking other rappers to come alongside him and try to save Kodak Black.
Okay, so I thought Kodak was in Miami. I see he's in Atlanta. So I'm gonna flight down to Atlanta right now and do something. So anybody that's already down in Atlanta that knows him and knows anything about him, I know I said rappers and all that, but right now I need y'all, man, to like really go and do something. Like we can't. I know y'all think I'm crashing out. Y'all, you see me talking, I'm expressing myself. And look, man, please don't. I know I said a lot, and just let me go down there and go help this man out.
Coincidentally, only 2 hours after Kanye reached out, something would end up happening to Kodak, confirming that he needs serious help. Kodak Black was seen pacing around his room, claiming he's Drake's favorite rapper. Now, he definitely could be. However, it's more of a confirmation that he is hanging out with the wrong crowd. His own friends would rather sit there filming him completely strung out rather than helping him.
I'm Drake's favorite rapper.
Who?
I'm his favorite rapper.
You Drake favorite rapper?
Yeah.
Nah.
He always say that, even his people always say that. They always say that. Even when he ain't, you know what I mean? Even when he ain't around, so he was shit like, oh, no, it's for real, bro. So you just got it.
However, there's an explanation on how we even got here, which is important to hear. On February 28th, 2023, it was announced Kodak Black admits to being on drank, but denies being on other items after pleading not guilty on possession and firearm charges.
I was on the I was asleep in front of my family house, bro. That's it. I was on that drink, sleep in front of my people's house, but that ain't illegal. And that ain't illegal. I mean, so all that shit just the process that it had to be in other mud shot, the process that even though like bogus is plastered all over the internet, then on top of that it's like, bro, like I'm Haitian, I mean, and then it's just like my era, bro, like, nah, like, man, you better off.
Now, shortly after the IG Live, the feds would quickly raid Kodak's Florida home. They would arrest the rapper while also confiscating many items found within his home. It would be this moment where he would hire his lawyer, Brian Cohen, who was able to secure a deal to have Kodak sent to a rehab rather than sitting in jail for 2 years.
Kodak, whose real name is Bill Capri, faced a judge Tuesday in Orange after turning himself in following an arrest warrant issued for violation of his pretrial release. Authorities said he tested positive for during a random test earlier this month.
What is this unjust and not right about this situation?
Black, addressing the judge after the pretrial release technician testified he may have mixed up the samples between Black and another patient.
There's no way you tested positive. We can resolve that by way of a hair sample, and that'll clear you.
Judge Barbara Duffy then asking for a hair sample today to clear up the alleged mix-up, which Black refused, rather choosing to check into the Legacy Rehabilitation Facility for 30 days as part of his pretrial release.
With Kodak Black being sent to rehab, it paused his music career for roughly a year. No new music, no IG Lives, it stalled out his career, and many forgot about Kodak Black for quite some time. But while in rehab, Kodak turned his life around fast, writing new music, working out daily. He became a much better person. He would then drop his hit song titled Walk, gathering 33 million views on its first week, climbed him right back to the top of the charts, but the success would get back to his head. He would be featured on a Kai Cenat live stream, trying to recapture the audience of the youth, but he would be seen on stream having extreme sweats, swatting at things that aren't even there, and shouting random words.
You can't always say it, but at times when it feels good, that's when you say it sometimes. Yeah. I thought your name was Bubba. Hey, oh.
The morning after the stream, Kodak would then hop on IG Live trying to explain the situation.
Come on, say y'all people that who be on that, y'all be on all type of shit. Y'all be on say all type of stupid but I take me one and y'all be so hurt. Y'all wanna like it anyway. Yeah. Everybody else who be coming like on that timing, they ain't got no motion. They broke, they hurt, they something, or they trying to come into life some kind of way and trying to like look for any type of little yeah, I could come in that way. Oh, I think you need help. Oh, look, bro, but y'all like, and then y'all don't think.
As with millions of fans now disappointed he broke his sobriety, he made himself look absolutely terrible on live stream. This would end up lingering for the next few months, even getting the attention of Boonk, who would reach out trying to help out Kodak, being very caring.
But right now, man, we worried about you. You don't look too healthy. And from the outside looking in, it's obvious that you're and I don't believe for 1 second you just doing for your own enjoyment. Nah, you trying to find something to fill up that void that's within your chest. See, I've been where you at right now, but by the grace of God, I'm clean. Them strongholds have been pulled down, them chains are broken. So I'm qualified to talk about this. You gotta make a decision, bro. You got too many people looking up to you. And from one father to another, gotta set the right example for your son. This coming from somebody who genuinely cares. So if you come across this video, you want to sit at the table, break bread, man, holla at me.
However, just 1 week later, things got worse again. A fan would try interacting with Kodak at a local football game. He would tell Kodak he loves it when he is sober, likely referring to the Kai Cenat stream, which led into Kodak responding very aggressively.
Say I love when Kodak's sober. Trying sober. I look sober.
That nigga's going for two.
I know it's sober. For what? For what? Look at all this money. Look at all this cash. Sober for what? We young sober. Young sober.
Coincidentally, Kodak would then go to the Baltimore Ravens game the following day. He looked completely out of it. There was even tweets of, NFL fans are worried for rapper Kodak's health as he appeared off, while trying to show love to star quarterback Lamar Jackson.
Hey Kodak, what you gotta say about the Ravens, big G? I love the Ravens. Hello. Hey, what about that boy LJ, man? What you gotta tell the flock about that boy LJ, man? Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Hey, that boy Yak in the city. Yeah, Yak in the city. I live out here. Hello. Yeah, Yak in the Baltimore, let them know.
This, however, was the final straw for many in the rap industry. Watching Kodak go down a terrible spiral with his recent struggles, it was clear that he needed help, which is why it was announced Wallow and Gilly give life advice to Kodak Black, saying don't ever doubt yourself, you got them babies counting on you.
Don't ever doubt yourself, you got them babies counting on you. There's gonna be times where you're gonna doubt yourself, you're gonna be in pain, but them babies counting on you, you gotta be here. And I'm telling you that because a lot of people get around you and they see your success and they say, oh man, a lot of people need you, and they yes man you. I ain't here to yes man you. You know me, every time we connect, you know I got love for you. Not because I need you, I got love for you because you're a young cat and I was young, Gil was young. Live. And I'm telling you that because you see that love that lady get, you see how you light up when I talk about your babies? Live. These people wanna laugh, they wanna joke, they wanna criticize. They don't know your pain, I don't know your pain. But I know one thing, them babies counting on you.
Trying to reason with Kodak on his recent struggles, as his life is a lot bigger than just him. According to Google, Kodak has 5 children, while also being the main breadwinner for his own personal family. Even a viral tweet shared, every time I see Kodak, I get so sad. That man has like 4 baby moms, and not one of you greedy women care about him for real, because why are y'all not helping him? You're probably sitting around waiting for him to pass away, which relates to his surroundings once again, not having the supporting cast that he needs to succeed in such a hard world. This resulted in Kodak Black apologizing to everyone and says he wants to use his influence for change.
I'm honestly, I'm sorry to everybody. I'm sorry to the people who I heard it. I'm sorry if you don't understand me. I'm sorry if you just don't like me. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry. And I'm sorry to everybody that I've wronged. And I'm so sorry to all the times I made my mom cry. And I'm sorry to all the girls whose heart I broke. I'm sorry to young Miami. You know what I'm saying? For kind of disrespecting her and stuff like that. She accepted my apology.
She did?
However, as history repeats itself, Kodak Black would return to using, it would be announced. Kodak Black says the entire world is on fun items during an Instagram live, saying everyone is using it while we're waiting to pass away.
Everybody getting while we waiting to other people too, right? Other people, they don't know how to let time do its thing. Everybody let time do its shit, bro. Time is the best, what you call it, whether it's gonna heal or whatever the it's gonna let time do its shit. You gotta be patient. Love is patient, love is kind. Like I'm saying, it makes absolutely zero sense, no sense at all. Try to approach the situation with any type of aggression. The whole world on everybody on your man on your everybody again while we waiting while we just down here waiting on when.
But the following day later, once again going on Instagram Live, but this time he responded to Kanye West finally. He would say, quote, Kanye's a real one. You want to know why? Kanye's the only guy who still likes Diddy, and I'm pretty sure the feds are gonna seize all that boy's accounts. Kanye just did some real stuff, and you know what? I'm gonna do a collab with you so we can get some money.
Yeah. Kanye a real one. You know why you a real one? Cause I'm some whole kind of Kanye the only still did it because he know he ain't a lot of the other look at me. I'm clean, yeah. And why Kanye cause